Hey creative friends, welcome to my channel. And if you watched my video on Sunday about what meat I took out of the freezer for this week, I took out some steaks and I took out some chicken. And, you know, I did the barbecue steaks. You guys have all seen barbecue steaks, so I didn't do a video on that because that's not anything great. But several of you commented because I had mentioned that I had one of these Crock Star Dinner Club. They're like a slow cooker mix that you can put in and you just add some ingredients. Super cute. My nephew's wife, Lindsay, told me about this, and she's a busy young mom, and she buys these all the time, and they're actually really good. I ordered about 7. They're from Oklahoma. They're in Oklahoma City, and they actually have some storefronts that you can go in there and you can shop for these and other things. But I ordered some, and this one is the Hearty Chicken Pot Pie. I'm going to do this one today because today Brian and I are taking our neighbor Vi on a nice long ride, and we're going up to Florence, and we're going to have some clam chowder at Moe's and then go to an English tea room and have a scone and tea with her just to get her out and have a nice drive. So this is a perfect time to do this. So what I need for this, I wrote a note on there. I marked it out. I actually took this to the grocery store to make sure I had everything, and I don't know why because I have all these things already. But I wrote creamer on there because I forgot to creamer for my coffee. So that's what that is. But this, what it requires is 2 pounds of chicken into your crock pot, a 30-ounce can of mixed vegetables drained. I don't have cans, but I have frozen. So I'm going to use this. It's one of the smaller bags, and I don't mind if I have more vegetables. That'll be fine. A cup of milk and 2 to 3 cups of water. 3 cups if you want it runnier, 2 cups if you don't. I want it thicker, so I'm only going to use 2 cups. Then the contents of this packet, you simply put it on low for 6 hours or high for 3 to 4 hours. And then it says shred the chicken up and serve it over biscuits, and it's like a crock pot or a slow cooker chicken pot pie. And that sounds fabulous to me. So I'm going to go ahead and put these things in the slow cooker. And we're about ready to go pick up Vi, so it'll be perfect for me just to put this on. And I like labeling my stuff because that way I know exactly what's in here and I know the weight. You see how this recipe calls for 2 pounds of chicken breast. So I'm going to put these in. There we have it. Or these are chicken thighs, I'm sorry. They're thighs, not breasts. Now I'm going to lay those in there. Then I'm going to go ahead and put in the vegetables. This is super easy, and I love to cook, but on days when I'm not going to be around, this is what's going to work for me. So let me get my little rag and wipe this off. And because I used these shears to open those chicken, I am going to wash these. I see people all the time use their shears and then they just put them away. But you always need to wash your shears if you've used them, particularly for something like chicken. Let me get my little mixer here. And now I'm going to put in the water first. I just feel like it should be water first that goes in there. And then I'm going to put the milk in. That's going to be a creamy, I know that that's going to make a nice creamy pot pie. Now we're going to put in this Crock Star Dinner Club, and I will put a link down there. Oh, can't get this open because my hand is wet. Hold on a second. Got to get this open for you. There we go. There it is. My hand was still wet from my wash rag. But I'll put a link down there for this Crock Star Dinner Club, and you can order these things to be sent. And if you order them, be sure, I'm not sponsored or anything. They don't even know I'm doing this. I made one of these. I did a video once with my grandson who made one, and the food turned out great. So I think it's clever, and it looks like it's just a couple of young moms who thought this would be a great idea and a good business, and I think it's going well for them. I think they have more than just one storefront there. So I'm just going to give this a good mix. Now, there's that. And then I'm going to make biscuits when we get home. I'll shred this up and let it stay warm. I'll put biscuits in the oven, and then we will put this over the biscuits. It already smells good. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. I just want to get all that in there because I don't want it to just kind of clump up. I don't think it will. All right. There we have that. Quick and easy. this is what it looks like before it goes in the slow cooker. So I'm going to pop that in the slow cooker as soon as we are ready to leave, and it will go for 6 hours on low. Alrighty, friends, you know what? This is a delicious smelling meal tonight. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. So good. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this, it's like a shredder thing. It's a Pampered Chef. I use it when I'm doing, you know, ground beef and stuff. And I'm just going to shred up the chicken. I just put some buttermilk biscuits in the oven, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shred this chicken up, and then I'm just going to pour it over the biscuits, and that is going to be the pot pie dinner. And a couple of you have asked, because I mentioned this on Sunday, somebody's like, I'm in Oklahoma and I've never heard of this company. Well, I think they're just in Oklahoma City, but I will put a link because you can order the stuff mail. And I just think it's really convenient. And this just smells wonderful. And I did a little taste test, and it is awesome. So now I'm just going to take this and kind of shred up that chicken. And when the biscuits are done, I'm going to pour a little bit of this, spread a little of this over the biscuits. And we will have an awesome kind of chicken and dumpling slow cooker yumminess. So I'll be back to you as soon as those biscuits are done. Alrighty, I've got it all dished up, and I've got these great biscuits, and I put that on top of it, and it is so good. I did a little taste test, but I only want one biscuit tonight because I've been working in my pantry. I completely redid a whole section of my pantry. I'm halfway done, and I'm just kind of too tired to eat. But there you have it. So good. Chicken pot pie from the freezer meal challenge, from the chicken thighs I took out of the freezer, and this made it super easy because I could put this in the slow cooker. I could do all the things. We took Vi up to Florence and stuff, and then I went down and worked in my pantry, and I didn't have to worry about cooking. So this is super simple, super yummy, and I'll put the link to the Crock Star Dinner Club in my description. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.